Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yoon Jung-min. The Bank of Korea keeps its benchmark interest rate steady at 3.5% for the 10th session in a row, citing higher inflation among others. Our correspondent Moon Hye-ryeon starts us off.
South Korea's central bank kept its benchmark interest rate steady at 3.5% as widely expected, due to persistent inflation amid unstable consumer prices. The decision was announced on Friday following a monetary policy committee meeting.
Today, we determined that while core inflation is expected to continue to slow down, it is appropriate to maintain the current monetary tightening trend and check prices because of high uncertainty in the consumer price outlook.
This is the 10th consecutive meeting in which the BOK has decided to freeze the rate since it was raised to 3.5% in January last year, following 10 consecutive rate hikes in a bid to bring inflation down to a target of 2%. While on-year growth in consumer prices fell to the 2% range in January for the first time in 6 months, figures for February and March saw an upward tick back into the 3% range due to high prices of agricultural products and oil. The BOK's assessment of recent economic developments commented that deceleration in consumer price inflation has stalled due to heightened geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, causing concerns over stable oil supply. In the press briefing following the meeting, the BOK governor commented that it could be difficult to start cutting rates if inflation stays above 2.3% in the second half of the year. Recent data from the U.S. Labor Department has also shown an increase in consumer prices in the United States, with March's CPI rising by 3.5% on-year. This is the highest on-year rise seen since September last year. Federal Reserve officials expressed concerns that inflation isn't coming down fast enough in their March meeting minutes, with Fed Chair Jerome Powell calling the road to getting inflation under control sometimes bumpy. Given this latest commentary, economists are now expecting to see rate cuts further down the line, with the current interest rate gap between the two countries at its largest ever at 2 percentage points.
So any discussion that the financial market may have had where the Bank of Korea may reduce interest rates during late summer or early autumn has disappeared. And I think there is a very good chance that the Bank of Korea will not lower the rates until very late in the year.
The BOK expects to have a more solid outlook for the year next month, but for now it will maintain its restrictive policy stance until it is more confident that prices are going down. Moon Hye-ryeon, Arirang News.